Hi folks, welcome back to Crafts with Corey. So today's episode is going to be about applying rack numbers to a 1911 grip. So rack numbers, basically all that was just a system to identify uh, when firearms were stored in a firearms locker in the military. Sometimes they would be given a specific number, not just their serial number, but given a specific number, basically their place in the storage rack. I've seen pistols, firearms, long arms, rifles with them, a little bit of everything. I think it's a cool little detail, and I want to add that to my 1911. So I actually, another pistol has rack numbers on them, but it's an original set of grips. This is the replica grips that came with the 1911. So, what today I'm going to be trying to do is applying a rack number to my replica set. I think it's just a cool little addition, gives it a little bit of character, allows me to easily identify my 1911 in case it walks off or whatever, gets set down. And yeah, I think it's just something neat little thing to add. Plus, if I screw up, I can either A, clean these off, or B, find these extremely cheap. So I'm going to try applying it. So this is the right hand panel of the grip. I'm going to be applying the number 18. This is actually the year Roseanne and I met and started dating, so aw. I'm going to be trying to use a metal set of stencils. So here's the thing. I mean, the metal stencil is flat, the grip is not. It's curved, and it's going to rack back and forth a little bit. So that is a bit of a dilemma. I'm trying to think like a 20-year-old in World War II who really didn't want to do this and was just told to do it. How would I do this? Maybe they probably would have had stencils. I've seen a lot of them that have been freehanded, but I don't trust my freehand. So I'm going to try this stencil. It's not going to come out perfect, and I'm okay with that. I thought about using spray paint, but it'll be fine where it's actually touching. But in the sections where it's not, you're going to get a lot of overspray. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try model paint, flat white model paint, with a very dry brush, and see how that goes. I'm also going to tape this down just so it doesn't rock terribly bad. Again, I'm not worried about perfection, but we're going to go from here. So as I apply it, I'm going to have to rock it back and forth. So basically I'm going to start at one side, apply it, and then as I go along, rock it over and apply it. So again, not going to be perfect. I'm not looking for perfection. Just, yeah. If this screws up, then okay. Brushes, I've got a couple different things. I actually do have stencil brushes. These are a bit too large for this purpose. So I'm going to start off small, and that goes well, then I'll go with the bigger brush if I need to. But I'm going to start small. So I'm just going to get a little bit. Wipe it off. Alright, this is the concentrating part. A little bit. Maybe a little too dry. There we go. Not looking to be perfect. Come on. Again, I'm probably spending more time on this than they actually did. Hopefully my description was easy. I get a little flustered sometimes trying to do descriptions because I just get excited with these introductions. So I feel like I don't want to waste your all's time by explaining it, because it seems like a really simple concept. So I don't want to waste people's time on a video explaining something small. Or at least something that would be small to me. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this for now and not monkey with it. Right, I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to start on the 8. Again, I am not looking for perfection. I don't expect to be perfect. It's not completely filled in all the way, which is, again, totally fine, because it'll add some kind of wear to it. So, definitely some brush strokes in it. Right near the bottom there, it's a little bit too wet, but I think it'll be okay. Again, it's probably going to look like crap, and I'm okay with a certain amount of crappy look, because I think, oopsie, I think that just gives a little bit more character to it. So, yeah, simple. It's like painting is kind of easy, kind of not. Did I mention that this was flat white paint, not gloss? Yeah, don't use gloss. That's a poor choice. Now, don't get me wrong. If I find an original set of grips, preferably with a rack number on them, I will absolutely slap those on this thing in a heartbeat. The stencils I got just online. They're... Do I have them in my pocket? I still have them in my pocket. They are C.H. Hansen brand reusable brass stencils. These are 1 inch. I've got kind of sets all over for different sizes. Interlocking brass stencils. These are pretty great. And these are 100% period. They would use the same kind of stencils. Either brass stencils or cardboard stencils. Or press board or oil board. That's the word I'm looking for. They would have used oil board with using a special cutter to custom make each stencil. Okay, I'm going to let that sit, and we will come back and see how it is. I may pull it off as is, try to take a look around here and see if it's good or not. We're going to leave that for now, so thanks for coming. Okay, I've let this dry for a good amount of time. I don't think I'm going to add anything more to it. I don't think I'm going to add another layer or anything. Let's peel it off. And let's take a look here. Take off the tape. And, oh, bam. I like that. I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to take a little bit off there. Yeah, I'm good with that. It's pretty clear. Yeah, I am okay with that. That was a bit nerve-wracking trying to do that with this tiny little thing, but I think it's going to look really good on it. So, that is how you use a stencil, a flat stencil, on a curved piece. So, ain't perfect, but it'll work.